pleasure to welcome you everyone for the press conference of Sunita Verlekar Foundation's Ramakant Verlekar Trophy. This is the fifth edition of the Ramakant Verlekar Trophy, which has been a prized contest between the two leading cricket clubs of Goa, which is the Margao Cricket Club and the Panjim Gymkhana Cricket Club. Both clubs which have storied and legendary status in terms of the players which they have produced for the state of Goa. The Ramakant Verlekar Trophy is a small attempt to bring the two top clubs and the best players from both clubs compete against each other in a T20 game. This year the game will be played under lights in a T20 format at Dr. Rajendra Prasad Grounds at Margao Cricket Club. The teams of both the clubs have been picked by the respective clubs, and we hope that it will be one exciting contest. Before we move forward, I would like to ask my Chief Trustee of Sunita Verlekar Foundation to say a few words about the trophy.
Thank you for coming here. So basically this is, I'm a trustee of the Sunita Verlekar Foundation, and this is basically a humble attempt for us to showcase this tournament every year, because Gautam's dad, which is Mr. Ramakant Verlekar, who is actually a CA by profession, he was a very big cricket freak. He used to love the game, and also he was an opening batsman for Caculo cricket team in the 70s. So we are trying to have this tournament every year to carry on his legacy of cricket. And thank you so much, all of you, for coming here and gracing the occasion. Thank you.
Chairman of the Governing Council, Mr. Suresh Mahadevan, to say a few words about it.
Well, as Gautam said, told about the tournament, on what basis this is being conducted. Yes, the two most popular clubs, or the best clubs in Goa, MCC and Panjim Gymkhana, have been in the forefront of cricket in Goa. As everybody knows that, we have been promoting this game for ages, and now these clubs have become so big that the membership has increased so much, and the enthusiasm for the game of cricket has increased many folds. Yeah, an attempt is being made to bring the players forward to play tournaments in their own clubs, and the best of those players are being taken out, picked up for the tournament here to play the Ramakant Verlekar Championship Trophy. This is a very good step forward to give an opportunity, further opportunity, I would say, because the tournament, the clubs are also already giving them the opportunities. But this is one more step to play the best of the players in a match under floodlights, which will be for the first time for Gymkhana. Yes, and we are happy to be playing this tournament, and we thank Ramakant Verlekar Champions Trophy organizers to give us this opportunity, and we wish them all the best for the future years to come. And talking about the team, we have a very good side, and we have our captain Mukhtar Kadri. Of course, many of you will be knowing him. He's a tenacious cricketer, and is known for his aggressive game on the field. And we are happy to have him as the captain here, and I have with me Girish Parekh, who is also the manager of the team. He will be looking after the team's requirements and other things. And we look forward for the good game, and we wish MCC all the best. And of course, we wish Sunita Verlekar Foundation the very best in the future. And thank you.
First of all, I would like to congratulate Gautam on this 5th year of this event. And the best part is the trust, which is named after his mother, is organizing this event, which is a trophy, cricket trophy named after his father. So congratulations once again for the successful 5th year. MCC and Gymkhana, the two clubs in Goa who have their own ground, own institution, infrastructure and membership strength, and both these clubs organize their own members league, and this is the opportunity for both the members to come together. It is not Gymkhana versus MCC, because in both the teams there are many common members who are members of MCC and Gymkhana put together. So I think it is a contest of abilities and talent, and whoever has their heart and mind at the right place on that day will definitely win. Congratulations once again to the organizers of Ramakant Verlekar Trophy, and let's hope to see a very good competitive event. Thank you.
I'm the captain of Panjim Gymkhana, and we are very excited to play this tournament, and we are playing first time in Margao under the floodlight. No doubt, it's one of the best tournament we are playing, and we are also waiting for that day to play and trying to win this match. Thank you.
Thank you, Mukhtar.
As our secretary says, I would like to congratulate the foundation for having this tournament in the 5th consecutive year. I've played this tournament for the 4 years. I think 1 year I missed, but it's a brilliant tournament. We are going to have the best talent. Maybe we have passed our age, but we still have the ability to play. And I've played both the leagues. I've played the PGML as well as MCL. So we are going to have the best of teams. So we are having a beautiful contest, wonderful contest, and keeping age aside, you are going to see the best of the best matches. I'm very sure. So I'm looking forward for the match, and I wish Panjim Gymkhana all the best. We'll have a good contest. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
How
it is a
tournament?
Champions Trophy, so it is just one game which plays the best team which is picked by the respective clubs from their members' leagues. And because both the storied clubs have very successful members' league which spans over 2 to 2.5 months for both leagues. The best players from both the clubs are picked by the respective clubs, and they then play for this one singular contest, which is the Champions Trophy. That is why it is called the Champions Trophy.
No, it's a tournament, that's why
No, it is maybe a bit of an error, but it is one game for the Champions Trophy, which is called the Ramakant Verlekar Champions Trophy.
So who are your major?
Performs various activities, primarily in health, education, and sport. There are patron sponsors, being my own parent consulting firm, as well as the trust has its own patron sponsors. Rest are all a few people who willingly come and support this contest per se, but largely it happens through the trust's own funds.
Is there any support from GCA?
This is not a GCA ages event. It is an event which is happening under the guidance and support of the respective clubs of the ones who are involved here, which is the Margao Cricket Club and the Panjim Gymkhana, who have been proud supporters of this event right from day one, including its president. I would like to mention Manoj, Caculo, who has been very kind right from day one, as well as President Yogesh Naik from Margao Cricket Club. Without their support, this would not be possible. Or I would say the hot weather during these months. And Margao Cricket Club took the revolutionary step of having lights for its cricketers, mainly people who are able to make best use of the ground even later in the evening. And I think with the kind of hot weather we see which we see in the summers, I think it is much advisable to play in the evening. And players enjoy it, spectators enjoy it, and it is a wonderful contest to watch. It's like watching any other live game.
So what is the timing? What is that?
Match starts at 6:45 and ends at 9:45. 3-hour contest, T20.
So who will be chief guest or special invitee?
Right. Thank you for asking. The chief guest for this edition, being a milestone edition of the 5th year, we have asked ex-India coach and T20 coach for India World Cup in 2007, Shri Lalchand Rajput, who is an ex-India opening batsman, Mumbai opening batsman, ex-Mumbai captain. He has kindly consented to be the chief guest for the event. He'll come and spend the evening with us, including at the academy at the Margao Cricket Club, and then of course there will be a small interaction for members as well as all the players with him. So, cricket related activity other than hosting the tournament. Both these activities are phenomenally well conducted by both the clubs, and तिकडे ओव्हरलॅप करायची काय आमची इच्छा नाही आणि इंटेन्शन पण नाही.
Last year guidelines were different. Winning team Dhoni Aji was playing this trophy, so Gymkhana always has a better strength of cricketers, especially those who had represented Goa earlier, state players, and always all their teams have this state players, group of state players in every team, which we don't allow. MCC doesn't allow state players to play along with members because the difference is vast, and two good bowlers and two good batsmen can change the entire scenario. So last year that happened. That team was stronger, plus 3 our main players, 2 bowlers and 1 batsman was missing on that day. They had already planned for something else. So, and of course they played well. But this year it is different because he has changed guidelines a bit. He has allowed management to select best 15 players, out of which 12 will play. So this year the contest will be different and much more competitive than the years before.
We do दुसऱ्या क्षेत्रांनी आम्ही काम करतात, लाईक टेबल टेनिस आसा, बॅडमिंटन आसा आणि अदर रिलेटेड स्पोर्ट्स, इट वूड बी एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट्स, रॉक क्लायंबिंग. बट त्या हातून आम्ही अजून स्मॉल स्टेप्स घेतात. अजून आमी थंय वी आर नॉट ॲज डीप एज क्रिकेट, अँड क्रिकेट आमकां नॅचरली आमी खेळून आयल्यात. आय हॅव प्लेड फॉर द स्टेट. किशोर हॅज बीन एन ॲविड क्रिकेटर. As he mentioned, my father has been one big fan as well as a cricketer. So, they are naturally आयले, and as I mentioned, with the support which we got from both the presidents and the clubs, this was a faster movement. फुडें आतां तातूंत बाकीचे हितून कितें जातलें we'll see.
आता तुमची ही एकच मॅच जाता. आता कितें एनी प्लान्स चड मॅचीची नंबर्स वाडोवपाचे बी?
Ideally, I think after last 4 years and this 5th year, I think we have now found the right formula for this Champions Trophy. As of now, we would like to stick to the formula and make this Champions Trophy even better and stronger. And from this, as Apur said, from this year onward, you will see a very, very competitive Champions Trophy game. So, the match we would like to make stronger and more consolidate that event. फुडें आतां ताजें कितें जाता we will see. As of now तरी कांय प्लॅन ना.
सर, इंटरनॅशनल क्रिकेट ग्राउंड गोंयांत जावपा जावपाचें उलोवप चालू आसा. हाचेर तुमचो कितें थॉट आहा?
जावपा जाय. आतां जाग्याचें जेन्ना जातलें तेन्ना करतले. होपफुली गोवा इज one of the top destinations for tourism, आणि regular tourism जातात, healthcare tourism also Goa is part of. Cricket related tourism also should be explored. So, and cricket is de facto, though not official, de facto national sport of the country. So,
rules मातशे कितें
of substitution, like football, you are allowed to substitute 3 players whenever you want. So they are like impact players you can bring in the game. And the other rule change is you can take one challenge over between the 11th and the 15th over, where the batting side chooses 1 over and 1 bowler, and whatever runs they score, they get double awarded runs for that. If they don't score the targeted runs which they have to announce, then they get 0 runs for it. So it becomes a meter. So that over and that change in decision making, आमी over the last 3 editions पळयला, that over changes the game many times.
So coming back to your question, I think it is very, very important that the beauty, the natural beauty of Goa should be exploited by the powers that be. And they should have a proper international standard cricket stadium in Goa. It's a win-win situation for everybody. The teams which come in, even the international teams, will be very happy to come to Goa and play here and also look at enjoy the beauty of Goa. So we must have a cricket stadium at the least.